capitation level has been reduced. Oh no. I guess I have to go and... Right, let's go and see what's going on. Now, what I'm going to do today is... I'm giving up on Kit Fowler. I have possibly put in... It's got to be 50 plus hours in the pursuit of opinion polls. And I mean that within game. I'm occasionally prone to gaming the game for manufacturing instructions. I did spend an hour gaming the game to try and get opinion polls, which was basically I spent an hour doing a power on mission for a tourist site over and over and over again. And I got one opinion poll in that 1 hour. And I think I had about 4 to get. I just can't be doing with that much of a gaming grind. And I like 50 plus hours to get 10 opinion polls in the game. They're not available in as mission rewards. I've occasionally get one when I'm doing like a power on mission for military settlements and stuff like that, but 50 plus hours with pretty much the sole pursuit of trying to find opinion polls by playing the game, not gaming the game. Or say 49 hours or 1 hour gaming the game, and I've got about 6 or maybe 7 opinion polls of the 10. I just can't be doing with it. So I did notice that that there is another default engineer that's unlocked, and I hadn't noticed that. Now the extra ammo capacity or damage resistance is of appeal to me, probably both of them. Now extra ammo capacity definitely with the for my Maverick suit, because the Athlon, the Aphelion, is my main weapon, and maybe 10 or 15 baddies and I'm out of ammo. So that would be useful. So that's a useful engineer to go. Now, engineer unlocks. Oh, he's unlocked. Restore reactivation missions. So I've done many of those. Goodness knows how many I've done. I don't think it's quite 100, but it would be close. So Jude Navarro is open to me. He is in Marshall's Drift. So that's where we're going to go. It doesn't look like he's that far away. Now my Dolphin is still in Al Rai. My Dolphin is my preferred long distance ship. I've modded the Courier. So it's engineered up to level 3. I haven't got the materials to take it to level 4. And like with the engineering in Odyssey on foot, I can't be asked to game the game and do all the things. If I can't collect it in game naturally, I'm not really going to... I should be able to collect the stuff by playing the game, not having to frig it. Anyway. See, I've done these sites so often. There are other ways. There are the other systems you can go to for these power on missions. I'm going to go to, but this system is Lin is in a constant state of strife. Bart Analytics says that you can power on, but what you're looking for at these places, of course, is not only the power on and the reward, but you want to loot the site as well, and there isn't much going on in that regard. And the number of missions, there was 75 some odd missions on average. You will not find ionized gas is another one. Ionized gas, you can find it at these stations. But if you want a mission, find it in a mission. It's always illegal emissions. Illegal emissions? Illegal missions. Covert shutdown, switch off power at Auger Bay. That'd be interesting. See that there, it's not an illegal mission. That means that what's the target faction? Crimson Boys are the Anarchy faction. So if I do that, I need a manufacturing instruction. Basically, this is covert. The contract will be none if the settlement's alarms are raised. the thing is, you can get covert, which means that if the alarms are raised, then you're screwed. But you can go there and kill everyone, and as long as the alarms aren't raised, you complete the mission. I always die on these missions because I take the wrong kit, but I think I worked out what kit you need now. I love these exterminate missions. We'll do that. I love these exterminate missions. Retrieval. These you don't want to take these if you're looking for, if you want to farm or game the game for manufacturing instructions. That's not a what you're looking for is you're looking for a retrieval mission that's for something like a chip. Reactivation. Exterminate, no, we don't want to do those because they're valid. We don't want to be doing that. Although it's an anarchy system, that is an anarchy system. The Naho Jet crew members are the running or the owning faction, and they just send out bad guys to come and kill you, and it just becomes a bit of a pain. So you don't get a wanted status, but I think we've got enough missions there. But what we're going to do first is we're going to go and check out this engineer, see if we can unlock him. So he's 87 light years away. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm just going to call in my dolphin. So it's not going to help this on this occasion. 52,000. That's interesting because I was at a different location actually. I was quite a way further away actually. I called in the dolphin from Al Rai. I didn't eventually because it was something like 5.5 million to do it. Okay, we're going to launch now. Back to the joysticks. And who are we after? We're after Jude Navarro. Let's have a look at the engineers. Shared knowledge, another engineer. Oh, so you've got to, he's going to share out another engineer, you need genetic repair meds, and I think I've got those. I don't know how I got them. I must have got them from a locker somewhere. So let's go there. 83 light years. Al Rai is my home base. Ori is somewhere completely different. So we're gonna go. So that I've managed to. So I've engineered the this courier.
Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
And I've got a Guardian level 3 in here as well. So you can see there that the jump range is about. Well, I thought it was about 33 actually. Still not. So it's 34, so that's not bad. I added some weapons as well, and these aren't weapons; these are just basic weapons.
Until next time, Commander.
So there's some missiles for clearing out. If I can't be bothered to land and kill people with the guns, I can just fire the rockets at them. I think if I what did I get? I didn't actually get the rockets at the end. I got 2 pulse lasers. The reason I got that is sometimes in a mission, if you do bad to a faction, they'll send a plane after you. Oh, not a plane, but like a mercenary after you. And the way I went to a Federation. I had this guy chasing after me, and he was persistent over a number of hours. So I went to a Federation airspace. He interdicted me, and because I was in a Federation airspace, I had a bunch of Feds come to my aid, and they killed him. But because I didn't kill him, he kept coming back. So like I'd fly off, and about 10 minutes later he'd reappear and try and interdict me again. And I realised that I'd have to kill him for him to go. So what I've decided to do is, I'm not particularly wanting to do much space combat at the moment. I thought I'd just put a couple of pulse lasers on the ship. So next time when I'm interdicted and the Feds come to my aid, as he's about to die, I'll maybe just pump a couple of shots of the pulse lasers at him. And hopefully I'll be awarded the kill. I also got the another weapon, which I could show you when we come out of hyperdrive. It's the plasma. So this is a pretty maneuverable ship. So there we go. Because really, like I said in the training video, it's like I have done my time looking. Yeah, the cockpit looks good, but you know, they need to make it more interesting flying in space. Yeah, you at least have a mode that you can turn on that gives you more of a graphical approach vector or something. But when you've done as many hours, I know I've done nearly 2,000 hours in Elite, I would probably say at least 900 hours have been looking at a screen like this. Yeah, it's one of the main reasons I stopped playing the game. But Super Cruise Assist has been brilliant because you get bored, and then you start to look around or do stuff, and then of course what happens is the destination comes at you and you end up flying past it, and then you've got to come back around to it. It just makes it even more tedious. So Super Cruise Assist is fantastic because I can turn it on, and then like if it's a planet-based station, it will orbit the planet, which is a bit of a pain actually. You want to come out of Super Cruise before then because you can't actually see where you need to go on the planet. As you try and pan around to try and find out where the marker is, you'll end up dropping out of orbit 1,500 kilometers away from where you need to be. I think the Elite of the Frontier have tried to take out some of the tedium, but some of the tedium is ingrained. This whole Super Cruise thing just needs to be a little bit faster, or visually interesting, because so many of the missions are 12,000 or 25,000. There's a good number, especially if you do salvage, 250,000 light seconds, which is like half an hour of looking at a screen like this. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to disable Super Cruise Assist. I prefer to come to a planet we have the planet come up on my left. And we bring it around. I love doing this in the courier. I always struggled with other ships, but those little sticky uppy things at the end of the courier's nose make things. So this has got an atmosphere. So we just literally, we're coming in a bit steep at the moment, but we'll carry on flying down in a straight line so the angle increases. Just going to pull back on the, there we go. Those red lines will actually stop pointing upwards when we have a good vector. That'll do. There we go. And I always find the best way, you trying to put those markers either side of where you're going is almost a fruitless task, but making sure those little knobbly bits at the end of the courier's nose are about 1 centimetre on my screen below that little thing is the best way. I hardly ever now end up crashing into orbit incorrectly or by mistake when I'm deliberately going into a planet. I do it all the time, or have done it all the time, when I'm leaving a planet because I'm in such a rush to go somewhere else. Right, so let's request docking. There we go. So the courier is a small pad. I pulled out the landing gear too early there, never mind. I do think they should have had you walking down the steps. It takes the same time to load it. I know what it is, it's a loading screen. Of course it's a loading screen. But they could have just had the loading screen done as they extend the ladder or something. Hello. Didn't I just see a uniform like that at the base? Quite often you can see, I'm in open, quite often you'll find commanders around here. Right.
Now here's someone who would appreciate some quality mods.
Yes.
Good to meet you, Commander. I'm Jude, and I'm happy to take a look at any suits or weapons that you want to improve. Make sure you use your gear responsibly, though. The galaxy already has enough people exploiting military tech to step over the less fortunate.
Yes, very true. See if I can modify. I have no idea whether I've got the right. This is the weapon. Well, there we go. That's my main weapon. No, so I need electromagnetics. The funny thing is, I could probably talk to a barman and get those. Microhydraulics and electromagnetics.
Cutting down time between exchanges can make all the difference.
Reload speed I'm not really interested in. 0.2 of a second. Microhydraulics. Is there a barman here?
Not today, huh?
What about my suit?
What am I working on?
Maverick suit. My Maverick suit is level 5. Oh my god. Damage. That's what I want for my Maverick. What have I got on there so far? Yeah, so reduced tool
A
battery.
little extra goes a long way.
And I think what I would do is wait. I don't need the extra jump. Extra magazine. Extra ammo. Definitely. Oh, yeah. So, it's not magazine size. It's extra ammo I need. Recycling logs. Recycling logs? You mean waste disposal logs? Yeah, data you can't trade for data. Recycling logs. You're kidding me. Ah!
Okay.
Introduce me to another
I tried to
engineer.
keep a stock of genetic repair meds at the base. Don't concern yourself with the reasons. Bring me some, and I'll point you towards a talented friend of mine.
I have some, I think. Hurrah, that's one less grind.
If you're looking for additional work, I recommend a colleague of mine, Tara Velasquez. She can be a little feisty, but her work is excellent. I'll send you the details.
Thank you. Okay,
Keep up
goodbye.
the good fight, Commander.
So, I'm going to have a look, see if, yeah, I don't see this. Let me quickly have a look at this amazing application here, which is the Elite Dangerous Odyssey Materials Helper. It should tell me who I've opened up. I think that's who he said. 6 covert heist missions. Okay. Covert heist missions. They're the ones. Yeah, they're the ones that we're just looking at. Oh, Wellington back. No, no. So these are the ones I've got. No, I haven't got access to it because although he's referred her, I've got to do all this stuff first. Okay, I understand. So let's look at added melee damage. No, not interested. Damage resistance, yes. When I'm upgrading my Dominator suit, definitely. Extra ammo capacity. Yeah, it's a suit. I don't want the magazine size. That's not an issue, I don't think. It would save reloading occasionally, but that's who. What does she offer? Combat movement, don't care. Increased air reserves, don't care. Increased sprint duration. I was told that was really only going to benefit the when you're looking scanning plants. Hip fire, noise suppressor. I'm not really interested in that. Provide you over 5 units have done that. Complete 5, 6. Oh, well, let's give me something to aim for, eh? Right, so, but I am interested in damage resistance then, I think. Weapon inventory and ballistics data. Right, well that's going to be our goal. Well, you can't see what I'm looking at. I love this, so this is what I'm going for as the upgrade. So there's nothing on engineering at the moment, so I'm going to do those heist missions. But I'm looking for ionized gas and weapon instructions. Manufacturing instructions. Because these mods cannot be retracted, you can't swap them between weapons. Once you put them on a weapon or a suit, they're like permanently attached. I'm going to check out the internets to see whether damage resistance here is worthwhile. Seems like it would be. Right, so let's do these missions. Switch off power Olga Bay. That's going to be the problem one. Let's get there. Olga Bay, that's is that going to be a tourist site? So at least the unlock for this this next engineer is reasonable. Yeah, it's not like go 100 light years in an Apex shuttle or pick up some random bottle of hallucinogen. Yeah, at least it's you playing the game. Okay, let's jump. However, the problem I have with opinion polls is the only way to get opinion polls is be patient. And I've been over 50 hours patient. I can play the whole of Borderlands 3 in 9 hours. Just playing it. The whole of the game, I can finish it in 9 hours. But no, 50 hours in Elite gets you 5 bloody opinion polls. You need to unlock one engineer. Well, I had my Aphelion, and I'm going to go with my shotgun as the main weapon. I only ever use my Maverick suit because it's got way more shields than my Dominator suit. I think these Dominator suit, I used to wear my Dominator suit for, I'd go in with my Dominator suit, clear out the base, and then go back and go and get the Maverick suit so I could prise open doors and stuff like that. But it's not practical. You really need the SRV to do that, so you can park up near the base. But with a lot of ships in Odyssey, oh, I forgot I still got that enabled, haven't I? With a lot of ships in Odyssey, you can't use the SRV anymore because the ground is so bumpy. The SRV just can't get out, or it'll get out but it can't get back in to the ship. You know, you try getting a SRV out of a Diamondback Explorer or Scout and then back in again on rough terrain, which is most planets now. So I've got it. This is a friendly, but because this is a non so what I need to do is let's request. I always feel bad. These missions it's a game, but I always feel bad. Power off. So this is a holiday destination, it looks like. A tourist site, which is useful to know. I'll probably go in there and so what we're going to do is try and turn the alarms off. Now let's change our loadout here. Now we are going to go loud because I can't get to Kit Fowler to get the silencer, but we're going to change the loadout. We're going to go to let's infiltrate, I think is what we're really looking for. Oh yeah, of course I used to forget. You can't go into the individual and then edit it. You have to go to, I think, infiltrate is what we're looking for. I'm going to change that to the shotgun. Probably down the other end, wasn't it? There we go. I've got level 4, so it's pretty powerful. And I am going to change that to that gun. So otherwise, reduced tool battery. Otherwise, we're good. It's beautiful. Yeah. See how we go. So we have two power cells. Let's have a look, see how this site is laid out. Oh, it is that traditional. So basically, you've got your power down here. But what you'll find is the alarm system is actually in one of the buildings. But if you can take out these guards here, then you're not doing too bad. Now, if I remember rightly, there's about 3 guards around here, but they cross over each other, so they can. Now, what I could do is, if you take them out quietly here, then they're not going to. Because if you shoot somebody in the power, then they're going to hear it.
Commander.
Right, I've got nothing to be worried
Why
about.
are you moving? Nervous?
Well, you asked me to scan, so I just came closer to you to scan. I tell you what,
I thought commanders always respected the law. Get going.
living out in space, it really messes you up. Right, go around here. You'll get yours, mate. He clears those. Now, one of the problems in the game is as soon as you crouch, you're practically invisible. As soon as you holster the weapon, it turns off the naughty mode. Right, okay. So that's that one done. Let me just go and find the other guy so I know where he is. See, they're quite close, aren't they?
Reporting in.
See, the other one might see me. What the other one's up to.
Stay there, Commander.
Always have my finger over the shield here just in case.
Not from round here, are you?
No, you're
Let's see
looking
what
in the wrong
you're
direction,
about.
mate.
None of your warrants involve us. All right, we're good.
Thank you. Well, that's useful actually. I distracted him. What I did, what I have done before, is I've been too far away from the person. Like if you're like 3 steps behind them rather than 2, the zapper won't do much. It just stuns them. Heart rate is quite high.
All quiet here.
Right, they're dead. So, I'm going to have to go in there. What I'm looking for, because none of these have got. I always do that. I kill people, then I don't check them. None of these are going to be more than level 1. So what we want to do is we want to get in here. Now I think there's a door at the side, which is less. In the open. So, shotguns at the front. There we go. So we want to take them out quick so they don't raise the alarm.
Entering restricted area. Entering pressurized environment.
Who's there?
Right, that. So that's going to be authorization scans. We don't want to disable that. Settlement alarms, yay! Oh, so this is what I got. This is what I've always got wrong before. Is I've not scanned this person immediately.
Security profile cloned.
So once we've got this disabled, we can't fail this unless we die. So let's check these while we're here. Settlement alarms are disabled, so there's a data port here. I can abuse that as well. There often is, but not today. So it's interesting, because the alarms are turned off. Now, if I get scanned with this
Pressurized environment.
fake ID level, then I'm in trouble. But from here on in, basically, I'm going to be as covert as I can. So the alarms are off. What's my job here? It's to actually is to take the power regulator from the power building. Oh, I know what will happen, yes. If I do that, I will attract all the guards, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I should have thought about that. I could do that still. Now I've done that part of it. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to re-arm here to my usual usual kit. And what I'm going to do is power down the building. Oh no, I want the data port, don't I? It's going to be, what's it going to be? Is it going to be easier? Let me just, okay, disembark. Let me just do it like this. What I was thinking of doing is pulling the power, and as all the guards run across this open ground to check out the power station, I was going to take them out with the Athlon and the pistol. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try and, I'm looking for opinion polls, like the endless quest. So anyone walks up to me and asks me for a scan, I'm just going to pull the shotgun and kill them. And if I don't kill them straight away, I'll switch straight to the...
Finest for the best.
Now what I should do is turn my shield on.
Shield activated. Entering pressurized environment.
So there's no one in here. Ha! Ah! Oh, hilarious. Right. So the alarm is...
Downloading
that's
data.
hilarious.
Transfer complete.
Yeah, so funny. Okay. Right. There's unlikely to be anything in those maglock
Suit
to
recharging.
interest me
Suit fully charged.
at this moment. Move on.
Leaving pressurized environment.
We want to avoid security if we can.
Entering pressurized environment.
There's somebody in here? You should have left while you had the chance.
You should have turned your shield on, mate. Right, okay. Nothing here. Graphene is the one you want. Graphene can be down scaled to pretty much anything else.
Leaving pressurized environment.
So this bar might be a bit trickier. I haven't got any warrants at the moment, although I've got some illegal stuff. I think possibly because the alarms are turned off, I don't know. I don't want to kill anyone in here if I don't have to.
Don't get many new faces around here. What?
So there's
Entering
everyone in these
pressurized
Outworld
environment.
planets has got attitude. There's a guard over
What do you
there.
want?
Wait, Commander. This won't take long. Just a quick scan.
Scan
I could get
detected.
rid of this.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Right.
Entering pressurized environment.
I see them!
So I'm going to get company. Hi. That hurt.
Target acquired!
I didn't reload the shotgun after the last one. Shotgun has very limited ammo.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Nothing here. Continue.
Sorry, guys.
Entering pressurized environment.
I always feel there's an element of satisfaction that goes with doing this in a game, and there's an element of extreme guilt that goes along with it. Because in real life, this would be terrifying for the people at the base. This is a tourist site.
Environment.
Recycling logs, that was the thing, wasn't it? I need to be looking out for these days.
Entering pressurized environment.
Wow. Only the graphene, really. Graphene is the most valuable of all these, and you can trade it down. No data.
Leaving pressurized environment. Warning. Suit power loss imminent.
Right, so that's that done. Oh, there's a guard over there.
I can see him.
Oh, are you talking to me?
Suit fully
Suit.
charged.
Where's he off to?
I'm shot! Ah! Stop him!
Why aren't you turning your shields on? See, that was one opinion poll there. Was this? As I say, I think I've actually pulled about 2 live. I'm going to take it because I'm never quite sure. But you can check in your backpack straight away. You can go to the backpack and you go to goods and it says there degraded power regulator. I could throw it, but it's worth 15,000. I might as well keep it. Right, so let's go in here. Power down.
Entering pressurized environment. Power center shut down. Leaving pressurized environment.
Jump on the roof. Disconnected. So it's just, there we go. I guess what they're doing is they're testing the new release, which is coming out next week, and they're assuming that everyone's playing Happy Families. Okay. I don't think much has changed. We'll soon find out. Oh, the guards are back.
3, 2, 1.
Right. In my experience, you have to count to 25. If you turn around straight away, you'll end up crashing.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, what weapon loadout have we got? That's the one. So there's that guy there. So if it goes wrong,
All quiet here. Hold on, Commander.
hey, how you doing? Sorry to
I'm gonna
disturb
scan
you.
you. Don't mess around.
Scan detected.
Sorry.
None of your warrants involve us. All right, we're good.
See, they crisscross. You people, I tell you what, you live on these planets, you're so jumpy. What have I done? Yeah, okay. You catch them in the wrong part of their rotation. It's so funny, they just can't see you. Not so much noise. I'm being covert here. Frontier are experts at creating shapes that make you think there's something else. And I swear these lampposts are shaped to make you think they're guards. Right, that's that. If you trigger them, they can be a pain. Yeah, I would. With that shotgun, you can kill them quickly, and the Aphelion gun, whatever it's called, is good in open ground, but it takes 2 or 3 shots to take down the shields, and then you've got to change weapon, and you in a crowded environment that's really difficult to keep pulling off. Don't disappear in there, mate. I need you.
Security profile closed.
Phew.
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
Right. Must remember, I don't have my shields enabled at the moment. I'm saving battery. I have 2 at the moment. Oh, plating, that's always good. Weapon schematic, is that illegal? What a shame, if they could have been ionized. Oh, that would have been so nice. Right, let's get to
Pressurized environment.
it then. What's in here? Let's I don't know why I'm going through a moment of just not making jumps properly. I think these bases are incredible. They have a slightly different feel to them than the other bases. Yeah, like the bases and the in-space stuff. Yeah, it seems like there was a different team designing them, but... So I could, of course, just finish this mission right now, go back.
Entering pressurized environment.
Don't need to chop up the...
Leaving pressurized
So we haven't triggered anyone yet. No one dead in there, so they're not going to get freaked out. There quite often is a pilot walking into there at that early stage.
Entering pressurized environment.
Sorry. Recycling logs, where are you, mate? I think meeting minutes, there's something we have to end up with, don't we?
Downloading data. Shield
Right, so we've killed somebody in the main area. So time to have the shield on. I have no doubt that guards are currently heading in this direction. So what was that? That was meeting minutes. We don't need those, okay. Thank you very much.
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
There'll be a wary guard out the front.
Pressurized environment.
No, no one heard my shotgun. So I have prohibited materials. So I don't want to get. I don't want to trigger him if I don't have to. So be careful. I think the. In fact, I think the port is down this end, isn't it?
Downloading data.
Hey guys. Now,
Transfer complete.
that's good. You stay there. Now that guard might be a problem if there's someone in here.
Entering pressurized environment.
You're not allowed to be in here. Scram.
Oh, hell, you
Oh, they're dead.
What are those two doing in here? Huh? So
Environment.
that guard never heard that. Which is interesting.
Entering pressurized environment.
Ah, they got me!
I'm hoping. Oh,
Here, win!
I always feel bad, especially when they say something like, "Oh, wait," as you kill them.
Suit recharging.
I guess that's a good thing. I'm not quite sure what that dash through my on the HUD there, what the dash through the red man is.
Leaving pressurized environment. Entering pressurized environment.
Boo. Boo. Obviously the game realised I was looking for opinion poll. Mind you, if anyone playing Elite Odyssey for more than 40 hours is going to be looking for opinion polls.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Now what do? Do I finish this mission? Let me just do that and finish. So I'm going to change. What am I going to do? I'm going to change my weapon loadout. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to my default as I did last time. Not that one. So funny. Okay, right. That one. So I'm going to go in there turn off the power. And you never know, it might be an actual regulator. Nope. It's empty anyway. So, it's not. Is it empty? It is now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump onto the roof and then take them down as they come to the building.
Power center shut down.
That's the plan. Now, would they know the power is going down? Guess not. Suppose they might get triggered when it does go down. But I can see guards walking around. Certainly that one over there by the left. Don't think I killed any of the guards. I killed a couple of people in the HAB buildings. I don't think I killed any of the guards. I think this must be low security. Medium. Suppose I took out half the guards around the power. Good thing to know if you go into the ship with power, if your shield's on, you come out of the ship with them off. So we should get a verbal in a minute saying 60 seconds. They're literally all just will shut off. Here comes. The guard reacted well there. Did he react well there? Oh, that's cool. Nice. Now this door should be open.
Entering pressurized environment. Mission status updated. Leaving pressurized environment.
Hey. Oh, get out of here. I really had problems recently. Right.
Shield activated.
Wait for them to get a bit closer. Now what are you going to do? Huh? Are you just going to assume it's me? Is that a ship coming in? So that was reinforcements coming in. Looked like 2 or 3 ships. Cool. If it wasn't a friendly faction, I probably would have stayed for that. That was fun. And that's pretty. So I got an opinion poll out of that. That was I ran the base twice, didn't I? Yeah. I killed the guards and the power station 3 times. You don't have to do that crouchy thing if you got the audio masking, but I don't, and that's a Kit Fowler thing. So what typically happens is you try your ship out. Oh, I forgot to turn. See, that's what you just lose interest. It might still catch it. I don't think so, not at that speed. You lose interest because you're looking at a big black screen with an orange dot in the middle. And your concentration goes. And it makes it even more tedious. Right. Camp boss. In the dark, of course. If we're lucky, there'll be some scavengers. That's the power thing there, but shotgun again. I quite enjoyed that. It is pretty much the only weapon. So this is connected to the command center. Shields up.
Shield activated.
Now what we can do, if we get the, if we call the
I think I heard something. Investigate.
You're already dead!
Yep. I messed that up so badly.
Engaging hostile. Right, moving up.
Sure thing.
Shield offline.
So that's why the
Don't give him a target! On it!
yeah.
Shield online.
Move up! They're making a run for it! Man down! Throwing grenade!
Frag out!
Shield offline.
Stop where you are!
Shield online.
Back and roll!
Lead out! Got it! Target is attempting to
Vital
flee!
signs stabilized.
Yeah, that sniper over there is a pain.
You're gonna die!
Just heard something. Looking into it.
Suit fully charged.
Nothing here. Continuing sweep.
Stop where you are!
Shield down!
I won't go down so easy!
You can take them down with the kinetic pistol, but it's hard work, as you can see there. And that was mostly because I was doing headshots. Right, that's that lot taken. That was a different way of doing it, I guess. I have no clue where I'm going now. Now I do. That was quite nice, flying around and just landing by them and shooting them, but it didn't quite work as I was thinking it would. I've got level 3 as a default, but I'm carrying on. Base.
Entering pressurized environment.
Take one, use one.
Suit fully charged. Energy transfer complete.
I think the more I think about it, the more I am inclined to go for damage reduction is over magazine size, over ammo. Because damage reduction is in the moment where you can at least go and get more ammo. That's my thinking. It doesn't ring a bell though that maybe people have been going, oh yeah, use damage, but most people just use a Maverick suit for these sort of missions that I've been watching. Right, in my experience, don't loot anything until the objective updates that you've done it, and you need to leave, otherwise it might just fail. Right, now you can loot.
Shield deactivated. Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
Right, we've not turned the alarms off. Radioactivity data, that's a good one to have. So we will come back here, but we're not going to take it yet because it will trigger the alarm, and I think if I trigger the alarm, it will activate the, I know it will activate the gun system, and it may do all sorts of other stuff. They're not really valuable, those encrypted chips or those data chips. They're like a level 2. take the data from here now. That sounds like something you'd want.
Downloading data.
Let's see whether I get told whether it's not needed.
Transfer complete.
Yep, fleet registry is not a required data asset for the game. Well, thank you for letting me know. Oh, we haven't gone upstairs yet, have we? We're off to operations now to... we're not going to disable authorized scans because that means that baddies with 0 level security can't get in the building. So it's only worthwhile if you've got suitable amounts of weapons and ammo. To kill the baddies once they come in the building. But authorized scans doesn't mean don't stop them from scanning you. It means you have to have security level to get in the buildings. This is where I found my opinion poll in one of these bases before. Smear campaigns, weapon test data. You think that would be needed, wouldn't you?
Downloading data.
Nope. Fleet registry isn't needed.
Transfer complete.
Weapon test data. Oh, okay. You think that would be needed, wouldn't you? Oh, did I pick up a ship schematic? I thought I picked up a... Oh, I did. I thought it... Oh, okay. So it didn't beep. Weapon test data is valid data. A ship schematic is not a valid data. I thought it said suits. There'll be almost nothing in here. You have a health monitor. You need those, but you have so many of those, it's almost pointless. I don't know what they're needed for, but I haven't had to use them yet that I'm aware of. Right, so that's us done up here. We now just have to go back and get this data from the power center. Oh,
Downloading data. Transfer complete.
I love these bases.
Entering pressurized environment.
Sometimes you'll have to take... Oh. Yeah. Smear campaigns is the only one there I know is actually required at the moment. Other than that, there's usually nothing around in these rooms here unless it's sat about somewhere. There'll be nothing in these mag-locked containers that I need. All the valuable stuff is here. And these aren't particularly valuable. That's valuable. I don't know whether it's... Oh no, it's not. I thought it... That's valuable. Optical lens. They're worth a bit. Yeah, if your backpack's full, then those little memory chips are the ones to get rid of, and graphene and the fiber stuff is the stuff you want to keep. Can they have the highest value? The highest trade value. Right. Tikwa, I think, is a kill the baddies mission, isn't it? Right, I think here there'll be ships that drop in the baddies once we land, so I will have time to land. So let me overshot. So I will have time. Let me change my loadout to the standard. Now the cool thing is let's get on top of the ship then. Soften them up. Excellent, I didn't see that. Oh, you lucky old thing.
Throw down your weapon and stop running.
Right.
I'm moving. Give me cover.
Shotgun.
Keep firing. Fire in the hole. Grenade. Move.
Vital signs stabilized. Shield
That
online.
was close. Play with them, Oda. I think the game could do with
You'll pay for that.
giving them jet booster packs. It doesn't seem right that they are always on the ground.
Energy transfer complete.
Ah. I forgot this isn't a power on mission, this is a kill the scavengers.
Mission status updated.
My first space station landing this session.
Please follow docking procedures and enjoy your visit. Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 06.
It's right by the entrance, isn't it? There it is.
Landing gear deployed.
Is that all I did? Wow. That didn't update the stats on my materials helper app. I guess it's just going to be one of those things. You know you've done enough missions because you can then go to the engineer. I now go to here. What I wanted to do at the outset was that, but I'm 4 ionized gas short. It's like that's 3 hours. Like you could do half of Borderlands 3 whole game in 3 or 4 hours. But I got, I don't know what, 1 ionized gas and 5 manufacturing instructions. Right, let's have a look at these missions. Can I be bothered? Not tonight.
Plenty of people would jump at an opportunity.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but it's like late. Been out in the verse all night.
I have to get going. See you later.
Get back to my ship. Get some chateau, I think. Okay, so if you've... This will be edited down, but it won't be 3 hours, but it'll be probably close to an hour. If you made it to the end. Thank you very much for persevering. Gonna go to the back of the ship. Put up the duvet. Kick off the boots. And go to sleep. Thank you for watching.